Hey everyone, my name's Christy. Welcome to my corner. Thanks for joining me today for Flossmas number 2. It is December 2nd, 2022, and you are having coffee with me. This is my mocha mug, and if you follow me on Instagram or are on Stiachalong, you may recognize this mug as my costume for one of the contests. It's so good. So this coffee is local coffee, and it is High Point Roasters in northern Mississippi, and I make my own creamer out of just heavy cream. This has agave nectar that I just had, a bunch of agave nectar, and I put in cardamom extract that I made. I got really into making extracts a couple years ago, so I made some cardamom extract because cardamom and coffee, it's so good, so good. But High Point Roasters has like the best coffee I've ever had. It's so good. And they do ship. Just if you like coffee and you like supporting local businesses. All right, but that's not what you're here for. You are here for Flossmas 2022. I'm not going to go through my whole intro for these videos, but I want to welcome new friends, welcome back old friends. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can find me in these two places. Let's get into tiny presents. So today we're going to do a tiny present from the Forbidden Fiber Co. Advent calendar. I want to show you my progress on my day 1 #experimadvent project. I don't have stitching to show you because it was my model stitching, and I'm not showing that to you anymore. And then we have to pick a new project for today out of my jar. We have to do a giveaway for today out of my bucket. And I did actually forget about a purchase that I made that I want to show you. And then I think we're done. My goal is to keep it under 10 minutes, although that may not happen. So let's do this. The way this works is that on even days, you get a piece of a mystery pattern and a floss that goes with it. So I won't show you the pattern. I don't know who designed this. I wonder if Leanne from Forbidden Fiber Co. designed it. But it is, according to this, a center start. I'm not going to show you, but the colorway is Locomotive, which is a really beautiful, it's a very foresty green. It's really pretty, really pretty. It's very tonal with slight variegation. So that's my floss for the day. I do have to say though, I'm having a little bit of FOMO about the Evertotes box. But I had already bought this one, I think, or it was too expensive, or I missed out. I don't know. One of those happened, and I'm having FOMO. That's day 2. Let's look at my progress. It's in my trusty bag on my needle felting kit. So this was yesterday's choice from the jar, this needle felting kit that I have had for a while. And I think I'm going to use this as the thumbnail, so you will have seen it. And I also posted on Instagram. There we go. I love it. It's good. So I worked on this for about an hour. And if you look at, let me find the box. If you look at the box, I have all the main elements. I am just missing the details. But of course, as we know, the details often take the most time. So that's that. And I had mentioned yesterday that this is my 3rd kit that I got from them. And I got them from the Woolery, and I didn't put the link, so I'll put the link down below today. So here's one of the finishes that I did that's simpler, but I still think really nice and effective. And it's from the same company. And then I did a 3rd one that I turned into a cushion, a couch cushion, sofa cushion, that is in my office at work. So I don't have it here to show you, but if I can find a picture, I'll put it here. If I can't, I won't. I don't have a ton of time to edit because I do have to get to work. So let's see what we're working on today. It's a paper. I only had 20 of the little cards. So you know, I didn't have enough for the whole time. Ooh, fully finish bears and bees. This is an embroidery that I did. Hold on, I'll go get it. So this is an embroidery project that I finished either I think last year I finished it. That has just been like sitting in my finished box, and I love it. It is from a medieval bestiary. If I can find the picture, which I should be able to, I'll post it right here. And it is on 2 pieces of fabric. Well, it's on 3 pieces of fabric. So it has a base layer and then 2 colored layers. And it is a bear grabbing honey from, and the bees are very angry, basically. So I want to fully finish this into a frame. I'm going to see what kinds of frames I have available, and I may have to go out and buy a frame for it. But I'm going to finish bees and bears, bear and bees, and that is wonderful. And I need to sign it. I haven't even signed it. I love this one. I'm really proud of this one. I did the bee skeps in a brick stitch pattern. No, I did a weaving. I actually wove it. So I wove the bee skeps. The bee wings are in silk, so they are shimmery. In the original, the bee wings are gilded. And then the bear is almost all in French knots to make him all like scruffy. Yay, this is good. And then I'll have an FFO to show you for tomorrow, because I can finish this in an hour, I'm sure. And if not, I'll just finish it, you know. Cool. So that is day 2 of my experiment advent, which isn't actually an experiment, but that's okay. I do have a giveaway for today, and the word is the same, and the same rules apply. You must be 18. Please be a subscriber. Please say the word thread in the comment down below. And please like this video. And I will draw for all of the Advent gifts in my first floss tube after Christmas. So today, the gift is a tiny little spoolie bottle brush tree. I love these so much. I love these tiny little trees. It is small. It is the size of my finger. It is probably maybe 3 inches tall, but it would look super cute next to like a little gnome. So if you would like to win this little tree, please put thread in the description box, in the comment set. Please comment thread down below, and you'll be in the drawing for this. And as I said, you can enter every day, but you can only win one, unless I don't get very many entries, and then someone may just be getting a lot of prizes because I didn't have very many entries yesterday. So if anybody wants this tree, just put thread in the description, in the comments down below. I really want you to apparently fill out my description box. So that's number 2. And the last thing I have to show you, it's so good, are the purchases that I forgot to show you yesterday. They're both from Pam, Stitching the Land of Good Enough. She has a brick and mortar needlework shop in Massachusetts called Stitch New England, but I of course have to buy it online. So I got 2 things. I got, and I was going to bring my other one, but I forgot. I got the Book of Days. This year I had the Black Needle Society planner, but it was way too much for what I needed to do. And it was not geared to someone like me. It was geared to someone who has a lot of works in progress, a lot of cross-stitching works in progress, a lot of large projects. It was not geared towards me. And so there were all sorts of challenges and I don't know. There were all sorts of things in there that did not fit the way I stitch. It also was very much a planner. And I've said this before, I really want to be a planner. I am not a planner. This Book of Days is just a calendar. So like 1 page, 1 layout a month. which means that I can just write down what I did and not feel like I have to fill up all this space, because the Black Needle Society planner was a like weekly planner plus a monthly planner, and I just don't have enough to say. I just don't have enough to say about my works in progress. So I think that this will be much better. So anyway, so I got the Book of Days. I also got Autumn Lane Stitchery's Baba Yaga. When this was in a box, I don't remember which box it was in, and I wanted this pattern. So I'm a big fan of Baba Yaga. I love Baba Yaga motifs, right? When I was younger, I played a video game and she featured heavily in that. I don't even remember what the video game's called anymore. It was like when I was younger, I mean like the early 90s, younger, right? Like I was younger. And then in college, we were super into like folklore and Eastern European folklore. And I have the artwork above my mantle is a Baba Yaga print that one of our students made a couple years ago that we bought, and I love it. If I can find a picture of that, I'll post that too. Like I love, like Baba Yaga like is such an interesting character for me. So, and Autumn Lane Stitchery, their patterns just have so much movement. Like they are just visceral to me anyway. They're very visceral, and I love that. So that's that. And oh, and she sent me a little sticker, a little skein sticker. So this is going to, I kind of want to get a new sewing machine, and then this might be going on my sewing machine if I get a new sewing machine. I'm kind of collecting them for a future sewing machine. All right, friends, I think that's all I have to say today. So I will finish my coffee, edit this, get it up, and if you want this cute little tree, you can put thread in the comments down below, and I will pick that winner at the end of the month. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Please take good care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye.